Hi, this is Custom Endo Creations coming at you with another custom review. This is my custom Lego security breach Fnaf Burntrap. So this is basically the spring bodysuit and William Afton after he survived 2 fires at this point. Now, I wanted to include something different for this review, a few different things actually. So I included pictures from my old review and then pictures of my new review because I'd actually recorded an entire review of the Burntrap before, and then I updated him with a bunch of the other figures and I made this. So as you can see, he's got fingers now and other bonus additions. So I thought, you know what, might as well record another review and just show fragments the old one, because I really do update all my builds straight after I post a video of them. Anyway, let's take a look at 360. As you can see, he's got a lot of burn damage, like lots. I really wanted to emphasize the burn damage. So he's a bit darker than he is in the actual game, and also a bit more shiny because I wanted to get that sort of melted latex or plastic sort of stuff. So as you can see, the corpse is shining through a bunch of parts. He's got red strands all over, combined with Lego red strands. So I really wanted to encapsulate William's corpse, but I had to differentiate it in color. And I've also added burn damage by little black lines and dots and withering all over the endo parts. So the outer casing is blue tack and then just colored with yellow graphic marker followed by green graphic marker, then some black ink, then another layer of green, and then finally semi-gloss black. Now, I recently resculpted the hips too, so they're more accurate. He's got brackets all over his head. He's got 3 on his head and 2 on his back. They keep the spring body parts all together, so that's really cool. I also added the bone fingers, and I've made sure the endo parts stay exposed and are thinner than the ones on the other leg. Unfortunately, I couldn't do that for the part where the rabbit foot stands, and that's a shame, but couldn't be helped. I just find it's probably just a thicker part of the springlock endo. But yeah, coming around, it looks really good. He's also got purple eyes, and they shine through nicely in certain lights, especially if you get him like head on the light. Bunch of wires too. Coming to the top of his head, you can see the bracket keeping together, and yes, he does have red organic matter in there, but you can barely see it, unfortunately, because the way it's grooved in. Articulation, he's got lots. So his head can move up and down, it's all on a ball joint, left and right, so it can also move side to side. I was going to show it, but I didn't want to stress the blue tack and stuff on it, because it can probably squish a bit, and I don't want to do that because I put a lot of effort into sculpting it. I would like to get into sculpting clays eventually. Anyway, ears are fully posable, you can move up and down, including the tips, but obviously on the other ear, which doesn't have a tip, it can only move just the up and down at the base. Trigger happy shoulders, I know I hate trigger happy shoulders and I accidentally invented them for these figures. Keep in mind they all use the Mimic frame, so they're all based on the Mimic. However, they all borrow aspects of Burntrap's legs, so they all have the ball joint legs. It all started with Burntrap. So Mimic's top half and Burntrap's, lower half. It's also got bicep swivel, elbow rotation, as well as an elbow hinge and a wrist swivel and hinge. He's also got an ab crunch on a ball joint, and things do move out of the way to accommodate for movement. So all impressive and stuff. It's got a ball joint at the waist, so I actually cut a Lego piece two of them to get that ball joint, so it's just a singular. His legs can kick forward and back, left to right and outwards, and he can do some crazy martial arts, as I'll show you in a moment. And because his left foot is so big, it can actually basically support his weight no matter what you do, which is really handy. It was actually handy for my stop motion too, which I also built a frame for that, which I'll show off someday. But yeah, he can pull off a really nice kick. And he's got double jointed knees, as well as ankle swivel and, forwards and back rotation. So really handy. He's super posable. It's just the same on the other leg. I'm pretty sure the left leg has slightly less articulation less range because of how big it is. It's got more parts. That's fine. Still works just fine. So we're going to come into comparisons in just a bit, but just posing him around just to make him look nice. He's very, very nice and sturdy. So anyway, comparisons. Here is Ruined Roxy with Burntrap. So this was the old one, and here's the new. Even Roxy and Sun and Mimic have all featured updates since then. That's why I was able to record them alongside Burntrap's evolution. So here's Sun with old Burntrap, and here is new Sun with new Burntrap. Completely different. Then we've got the Mimic. So here he is with old Mimic, and then we're going to go to new Mimic and new Burntrap. There we go. You can even see Burntrap's actually slightly darker now because I really just made more of that burn finish. I think it came out nicely. And here is with Ruined Chica. Now Ruined Chica hasn't changed, it's simply just Burntrap. But here he is with Ruined Chica. Not much comparison here, just slight changes to Burntrap. Anyway, this is Burntrap, the complete review. Very, very happy with it. I believe I've captured the scrawny endo with the burnt casing parts and the corpse all really well. Anyway, this is Custom Indie Creations signing out. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all in the next one.